Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast series organized by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in this GCC Summit happening at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And we have with us Priti Savla, the council member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, is also the chairperson of Women and Young Members Excellence Committee, Sustainability Reporting Standards, and also the vice chairman of Company Law, Corporate Law Committee. So thank you so much, Priti Madam, for being with us in this GCC Summit. After coming into this GCC Summit, how are you feeling and what is your thought about GCC to start with?
Oh, hi Sanjeev ji. First of all, let me congratulate
Thank you.
on this very grand, successful event. And I can see here a lot of members, chartered accountants enroll for this conference. It's an amazing feeling.
Thank you.
And the way in which the conference is organized, the entire selection of the speakers, it's a good takeaway for all the members.
Thank you so much.
And this will really grow the members and also grow the revenue of the country.
Great. So I think I'll come into more on the initiatives taken by your committee towards the institute, and let me just update you that more than 12 ministries have joined with us to work with us in this entire GCC ecosystem. One of the questions which is very important is about sustainability. So when we are talking about income tax, GST, audit, I think in the GCC, the entire world is looking for, and the entire world is focusing on the non-financial metrics. And that's where sustainability reporting and all of that comes into very important play. What is the committee doing in this particular aspect? Because this is going to be very relevant for the GCC growth. So, how is sustainability a future for the upcoming chartered accountants, for our chartered accountants, and how is this going to strengthen the demand of the worldwide organization?
It's a very relevant question in today's world. And as our nation and our honorable Prime Minister also spoken and ensured that by 2070, the India should become carbon neutral.
Wow,
And by 2030, he has already given a Panchamrit to be followed.
wow. We
And
want to know more about that, yeah.
yeah, so for that, uh, at Institute has also played a very important role. And Sustainability Reporting Standard Board of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is the pioneer in the world. The first sustainability board has been ever started in the world by ICAI, and we have
And you have
received.
done a lot of courses, you are launching a lot of
Yes,
courses on
we
that.
have received the Best Sustainability Board Award by United Nations,
Wow.
where 70 plus countries have participated or nominated themselves. Here we are making that our members should also be aware. To begin with, we have also released carbon footprint calculator
Oh,
so that they can calculate what is the carbon emitted by the
wow.
firms and the by companies and how can make them
And I
neutral.
think we are taking that first advantage because these 1,000 companies have already mandated and it's
Yes,
going to come up. So
I
I
am
think,
coming towards that.
yes.
As a SEBI has mandated business responsibility and sustainability report mandatory for top 1,000 listed companies, we have supported SEBI, the regulator, in such a grand manner that they have reposed faith in us and told us to make
Great.
assurance standard also.
Oh,
We have done a lot of back testing of the reports for SEBI. So this entire gamut and how we can support our nation, India, to make carbon neutral, that is the initiative which we are doing.
I think that's a very important contribution given by Priti Madam working on this people, planet, and profit. I think that's where ESG, sustainability, and non-financial metrics and the reporting is working a lot. They're coming with a lot of courses, lot of awareness programs, lot of trainings for all our members. And once these members come forward and work in this GCC ecosystem, I think that is where the entire when we say GCC in India is the largest. We have more than 54% of GCC in India, and these are services which are going to be very
In
relevant and
fact, it
important.
is very important to note that in GCC Summit also, the sustainability was one of the session which has been taken by this committee.
Nice. Yes, yes. I think that was a very powerful session. We have the recording of that in the YouTube videos. We may definitely go over that. One more committee which I wanted to say, when we look at India from the world's eye, India is the youngest country in the world. And again, I'm going back into the same, the second important initiative you're working upon. When the world is looking for India as the youngest population, you are leading into two important sectors, that women and youth or young members excellence committee, training the young members, training the women members who have a lot of integrity, a lot of hard work, a lot of sincerity, creating that pool, and that is where the whole world is looking up. What kind of activities you are doing on those domains to make them industry ready, globally ready, and digitally ready?
So, friends, let me tell, we have about 4,50,000 members of the institute, out of which 30% are female members. However, when we come to the actual ratio for working women members, they are quite less. And if we see at leadership position, it's less than 5%.
Yes.
And for that, as a women committee, we are giving platform to the female members by organizing the Yashaswini series,
Oh,
which we will be completing 100 episodes. We have already completed 100 episodes
nice.
of earlier series. So this is a platform
Kind of
for
giving them good
speaking,
platform, yeah.
for writing,
Bringing them up to
publications,
the,
bring them up so that they can actually. We have started first time in the history of 75 years of institute Women Excellence Awards, and that is how. Otherwise, if you see other awards, the women nominations very less, right? So here we have started 6 categories of awards, and more than 100 applications are coming. So
great.
these are certain initiatives through which we are actually doing this initiative for women members.
So before we, sign off with Priti Madam, let me tell you, she is once again leading two very, very important role, and the most important role, which I think in this GCC, which is going to be, we are going to be dependent upon her, is that sustainability reporting. And I think that's one of the big services that the worldwide organization is looking for. And I think this committee is going to train many chartered accountants across the country and bring them into the system so that we can employ, a lot of GCC companies can employ them or consult with them in making their practice global. Before we end, ma'am, what is your concluding remarks and how you think that GCC, what you see GCC is a growth story for the country and for our profession? What else can be done as a concluding remarks from your end?
So before going to this answer to this question, I would really appreciate your efforts
Thank you.
for making the sustainability reporting going automated reporting beneficial to the members,
Right.
for tying up with certain very important tools and very good tools.
Right.
So that is really remarkable. I
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate your efforts and
Thank you.
thank you for the same and put on record. And coming to your questions as regards to GCC, I foresee that to make a career in GCC is very, very difficult. So that we have to train. So
Yes.
this is just a beginning,
Yes. Yes.
the start which has done in a grand way. And if this continues, the efforts will be seen in forthcoming years. I can see
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
When we put a seed, right, that it takes time to grow
Correct.
the tree of mango.
Right.
And these are the efforts which are being put by you. Mango tree will be coming soon.
So I think the entire council, and it's such a very modest answer, but it's the entire council and the institute is working together. Like all of them are coming together to make sure that this summit becomes a great success, the entire program becomes a great success. And a lot of encouragement and a lot of motivating words from a council member who comes from a Western region, and really empowering so many women members, young members, and working in a very technical committee, which is a sustainability. So thank you so much, Priti ma'am, for being with us. We love to have more interactions with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations and have a successful journey in the council.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.